Hey guys, it's Janie. Welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. Today I thought we would make a journal cover. So this journal cover is made out of chipboard and packaging paper. And I'm going to show you how to make this. Now you don't need chipboard. You can use any kind of cardboard you want, or you can use chipboard or what have you. But let's just get started on this. Okay, so guys, I got my pieces already cut out, and if you cut it right, you'll just use one 12 by 12 like this, and it'll make your whole cover and spine. So these are cut 9 this way and then 6 across, and then my spine is a 9 by 2. Okay, and then I also already cut my packaging paper. You can get packaging paper right off of Amazon in big rolls, or you can use a grocery sack. That will work as well. Okay, now I like to give my cover about 2 inches around in this packaging paper so that it gives me plenty to use to fold up on my cover. And I just eyeballed it. I didn't measure the paper out. I only measured my cover. So you want to leave this little tiny space in between your spine and both covers. And that's pretty much how you can measure your packaging paper. So I like to leave these lay here while I glue one or the other. I like to use this 3-in-1 glue. I find that it holds the best when I'm doing cover work like this. Okay, so we're going to take our first one off here. Let's get our glue down here to settle on the bottom. And you want to give it a good coating on your chipboard or your cardboard or whatever you choose to use. We're going to go all the way around the cover, and then you can just go ahead and get your inside also. So just give that a good dose of glue. This stuff holds really well, but you have minimal time to get it down, so keep that in mind. Alright, let's try to get this back in place of where we were when we started. That looks pretty good right there. I can move my spine over if I need to. So you get that down good and glued right there. Sorry if my head gets in the frame, you guys. Let's do this one now. Come on. I'd leave it lay down if I knew it wasn't going to leak out, but this stuff leaks out pretty easy regardless of how thick it is. The spine's a little easier to place because it's smaller. So let's get that. Oop, too far. Okay, here we go, and just try to keep it as even as possible, you guys. Okay, now the last one. Get our glue back down there. This stuff is good and thick, like really thick. It kind of reminds me of hot glue, like made with the same elements, same ingredients. Okay. And there's that. Oops, almost lost it there. Oh, nope, 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 you're too close. Too close. Okay, do we got that? It looks pretty good. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you want it to be close to perfect. Okay, so there we go. You can see that they're all glued in there. You don't really have to let this dry or anything. You can usually just keep going. Now, the one thing that I want to say her name is Stephanie. Coffee Paper Scissors is her channel name. And she's the one that I first saw do this type of cover like this. And I think I need to zoom out one. And I really liked how she did it. Instead of cutting your angles across here, we're just going to fold these folds up like this on each corner. And you're going to really fold it well. And we're going to glue those in place. So we're just going to glue our triangle here. I shouldn't be gluing this without something underneath my cover, but we're going to risk that. Okay, hopefully that's enough glue. And we're just going to push that back up to where we were and just glue that right along, or press that down right along the edges too, because I'm going to end up putting corners on this too, so we want that to be nice and tight along there. So okay, there's that one. And it also is a good idea to get your stuff folded before you glue it. Boy, I think I should have brought my other bottle of 3-in-1. This seems like it's getting a little empty. Lots of people do this differently in different ways. You guys just do what is good for you. This is just what I've seen that works the best. So we're going to smash that down. We're going to get those corners right up to the corner. Make sure that's glued down good and tight. Okay, let's turn this around. Here we go. And we're going to fold up this one. Try and keep them as even as you can, so that, I mean, you're going to cover the inside anyway, but just try to make it as even as you can when you fold them. Okay. Oops, I put a little bit of okay. And for this one, get our glue, and here we go again. Yeah, just to also clarify, this roll of packaging paper is 18 inches high. So you have to cut that direction and then of course your length. But it was really good price. I think it was, oh shoot, I can't even begin, like $12, I want to say. Maybe 15. One of those two. I've been ordering so much stuff from Amazon because of Christmas and stuff. I can't keep all that straight now. Okay, so there's our corners done, and you're going to have something that looks a little bit like this. Now we're going to work on the sides of it. So fold it up there, get your fold in there. And we're going to glue really close to the actual chipboard so that the edge also glues up. You'll appreciate that at a later time. You can also spread this out if you want to. You know, like with a sponge brush or a regular brush, just to evenly coat the glue if you'd like. Okay, so when you put this up, you're going to pay close attention to your grooves. You push upwards when you're gluing it down, and then just put your creases in there. Oops, I kind of poked my nail through that. It'll be alright though. You don't want to push too hard, but you want to make sure you get your crease in there so that when you're closing your book, it doesn't bubble up. Okay, let's turn this around. And now we're going to glue this part, this side. So get to the edge as close as you can get. Like I said, this stuff holds really, really good. But you have to work pretty quick, I feel like. But I mean, you can use any glue you want. A lot of people like to use Fabri-Tac for this, because it works pretty much the same. Just make sure you're pushing it up when you're gluing it down so that you get a nice tight fit against that clipboard. Sorry guys if my hands are dirty. I've been playing with some inks and stuff, and it takes a few washings to get that off. For me anyway, I don't know. And we're gonna, yeah. I think a bone folder would be too much for this. Sometimes I use a ruler, and I run a ruler in there, but it creases pretty good, as you can see. So now this side, our corners. Is that even in? That's not even in view. Let's turn this back around. Okay, and then we're going to pull this up and get it as tight as you can. Oh, very nice. And there's going to be a tiny little gap in between your papers. All right, let's do this one. Yeah, my 3-in-1 is definitely getting low. I probably should have checked that instead of just grabbing it. But it is definitely clean that up. And there we go. And there you go, guys. It's as easy as that. Make sure you go over there and visit Stephanie at Coffee Paper Scissors, and you can see her video of this as well. You might want this to dry a little bit now before you use it, but there you go. That's a 9x6 cover. That is good for any journal. Now it's just a base, so now you just decorate it the way you want. The only reason why I wanted something like this is because when I use these boxes and I and I start covering it, you see these lines of color from the actual box, because I always turn it inside out and have that be the inside. So this way you got a base and you don't have any other colors in there besides just this. So you can just do what you want and make it the way you want to. So there you go, guys. I hope that this was helpful for any of you who want to start making journals. Like I said, you don't have to use chipboard. You can use cardboard and just cut all 3 of your pieces separate and then put them down on packaging paper or a grocery bag or any kind of paper that you know of, because it's just a base. But I hope that helps you guys. If you have any questions, please post down in the comments below and I'll try to answer as many as I can. But that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for staying tuned and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.